Close your eyes and breathe in deeply, in through your nose to the count of 4 seconds. Hold this breath for 5 seconds, and then breathe out through your mouth to the count of 6 seconds. Do this a few times. In through your nose to the count of 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 5 seconds. And out through your nose to the count of 6 seconds to help you relax completely. After you are feeling more relaxed, just breathe normally. On this journey, you will meet the Old Ones, an ancient race of wraiths in the misty realm of the swamp of deep dream. They are a dangerous folk, the subject of many legends fading from this world. Though they are largely lost to our time, contained in their whispers are many stories and many secrets of the ancient days. To find them, you must get to the swamp of deep dream, and to get there you must sink down into the inner circles of your mind. Listening to the sound of the bell, begin to sink. Take a deep breath, and as you exhale, allow your body to sink down, down, down into your bed. Your body is heavy and calm and passes through any blankets or sheets you may be laying on. And as a pebble falling soundlessly into a still lake, you fall soundlessly to another place. You sink farther down and see that you're swaying gently amidst a flurry of red and gold leaves, swirling in gusts of fall wind, spinning in spirals against the backdrop of a scarlet sunset imbued with the same autumnal hues. As you sway amongst the fluttering leaves and gusts of wind, you are cradled to a forest floor. As you approach the floor, you notice that you are falling toward a stream. The stream is dark and deep and flows on a weak but perceptible current into the wood. On it is a small canoe, perfectly shaped to contain you comfortably, and as the leaves around you land on the calm surface of the water, you sink perfectly into your little canoe. Your canoe floats along the river into the wood. With no need to steer, it weaves its own way beneath the canopy of the forest. You may choose to sit up or lie flat in your canoe, whatever is most comfortable. You watch the wondrous splendor of gold latticework glinting in between the treetops and feel at peace. The canoe floats for a time into a place where the air gets thicker and the bramble grows more dense. The silver sheen of the moon has replaced the gold of the sun that has since slipped below the horizon. Into the land of lunar glow, your little canoe winds and wends its way through the forest where the shadows grow long all around you, and you float, carried on the current. You feel the flow of your canoe slow down as the stream deposits you onto a moonlit lake. There's a thin fog that hangs just over the surface of the lake, like swirling cobwebs of cloud. Your boat cleaves a path through the thin layer of mist dancing on the top of the nearly still lake water, like a silent dagger, and as you make your way toward the center of the lake, you notice that you can't see anything in front of you through the thickening fog. You are in the murky land of the Wraiths now, but all you see is the calm, still surface of the moonlit lake beneath the shroud of mists that swirl in small eddies before dissipating up into a cloudless sky. Rising up from the shadows, you hear, faintly at first, but then louder, the song of the old ones. Soft as frost falling on a window pane in the heart of winter, it sends a shiver down your spine but warms your heart at the same time. And between the rising and the falling of the sorrowful harmonies on the moonlit lake, you seem to see images drifting in the mist of things long past, of things almost forgotten that lurk in the shadows of the world. Frosted fingers of fog seem to reach up to tap the side of the boat, testing you and your presence in this misty kingdom of the Wraiths, hidden from the world by the veil of time and the shroud of secrecy. You float amongst many of these mystical Wraith creatures. They generously allow your passage in your little watercraft. You believe you are safe here, though it is said these Wraiths can be dangerous and let few pass through. But your intentions are pure, so you drift in silence, breathing in the delicate mist in perfect peace. Gradually, the outline of their shapes reveal themselves to you. They are twisting creatures of shadow in the mist, ever evanescent, humanoid but forming as they scatter, reaching with spindly fingers, as formless as they are, sharp like talons. Untold troves of their soft memories dance up at you from the fog, and you see in the shapes of shadow and silver light playing in the wisps of mist on the lake's surface, the joys and sorrows and passage through the world of a people long forgotten to most men and women, but never fully absent from the corners of our frantic minds. They tell in the shifting shadows tales of their old homeland on earth, tales of the slow decay of wildness in an increasingly ordered world, and tales of their many battles, of their long, icy fingers cutting like knives, like scythes, and their shrieks and their sorrows, and their gradual fading from a stream to a trickle in a wasting world. We live now only in the shadows, they say, in the recesses of the mind, the corner of the eye. Perhaps you have heard our song before in your darkest dreams, they seem to say. The ones you scarcely remember when you wake with an aching sorrow you can't explain, or a hidden fear that you shed like the skin of a snake in the daylight hours of reason. You float beneath the nighttime moon at perfect peace amidst these creatures of the murky swamp that are familiar and alien to your eyes all at the same time. While fearsome, you can see that they are a part of the story of humankind, that they are perhaps vital to our survival. As wraiths dart in the darkness, you begin to consider the things you most desire, the things you most fear, and the things that you dream of so deeply that you have hidden them from your waking mind. There are many secrets slumbering in the primal recesses of your reptile dreams, you find yourself thinking, and some of them may take shape here on the foggy moonlit lake, if you are lucky. Spend some time here and see what you can learn before slipping into deeper dream. Stay as long as you like amid these cold reptilian spirits, dancing among their realm of sleep if you care to. You may come to visit them anytime you wish to remember the wisdom and the songs of the old ones, of the primal lessons they have in store for you, here in the swamp of deep dream.